Your eyes detect yellow faster than any other color in fog, rain, and darkness. That fact is why one 1939 conference chose the color of every school bus, but getting there started with a crisis no one could ignore. In the 1930s, school transportation was anything but safe or uniform. Children rode to school in trucks hastily converted for passenger use, painted in whatever color was cheapest or happened to be on hand. Some buses were red, some green, others a dull gray, and many lacked even basic warning signs. As automobile traffic surged across rural and urban roads, these mismatched vehicles became harder for drivers to spot, especially in rain or fog. Reports of accidents involving children began to rise, with local newspapers describing near misses and tragic collisions. The growing patchwork of unregulated buses left parents and officials alarmed, fueling urgent calls for a nationwide solution that could protect students on every route. In April 1939, a landmark gathering took place at Teachers College, Columbia University. Frank W. Sear, a rural education specialist from Kansas, brought together state transportation officials, bus manufacturers, and paint experts from across the country. Over 3 days, delegates from 48 states debated every detail of school bus design, from body construction to emergency exits. Their most influential work was the creation of 44 minimum standards, a comprehensive blueprint for safety. The group's diverse expertise, including engineers, educators, and chemists, ensured that decisions would be practical and enforceable. This conference became the first coordinated effort to protect children on a national scale, setting the stage for a single, unmistakable color that would soon become a fixture on American roads. Yellow stands out to the human eye in ways that few other colors can match, especially when weather and lighting become challenging. The secret lies in how our vision works at dawn, dusk, and during storms, times when both rods and cones in the eye are active, a state called mesopic vision. Under these conditions, sensitivity to color shifts, but the eye remains especially responsive to wavelengths around 560 nanometers, the center of the yellow spectrum used on school buses. Fog and rain scatter light, making blues and reds fade faster as they travel through the air. Yellow, with its longer wavelength, pushes through with less scattering. Laboratory tests confirm that drivers detect a yellow target at distances up to 85 meters in light rain, compared to just 58 meters for white and 65 meters for red. In simulated fog, yellow buses are missed 20% less often than other colors. This edge translates into faster reaction times. On average, drivers spot a yellow bus about 120 milliseconds quicker than a red one under low light. Reflectance also plays a part. School bus yellow paint returns up to 80% of incoming light, keeping the vehicle bright against asphalt, fields, or sky. When combined with the eye's natural bias for yellow and poor lighting, these optical advantages mean that a yellow bus remains visible and unmistakable long before any other vehicle on the road. Black letters on a yellow background aren't just a tradition, they are the result of decades of visual science and signage research. When light hits the side of a school bus, the yellow paint reflects so much energy that black text stands out with maximum clarity even from a distance. Psychophysical studies show that black on yellow produces the highest legibility scores of any color combination used in transportation, outperforming red, white, or green backgrounds by a wide margin. The effect is called simultaneous contrast, and our eyes perceive the black as even darker and sharper against the bright yellow field, making words like school bus readable at a glance, even in rain or at dusk. This logic extends to every detail of the lettering. Standards established in the 1939 conference called for block-style capital letters with size requirements designed so that a driver traveling at highway speed could still read the sign in time to react. The precise dimensions have been updated over the years, but the principle remains the same. Letters must be large enough and spaced clearly enough to be unmistakable. The combination of high contrast black on yellow, bold font, and careful sizing creates a visual system that signals caution and commands attention, reinforcing the bus's purpose as a moving safety zone. Every feature, from the color to the typeface, is engineered for instant recognition and maximum protection. State education departments began adding the new yellow color and black lettering to their procurement codes within months of the 1939 standards. By the early 1940s, states like California, Ohio, and New York issued directives requiring all newly purchased school buses to match the National School Bus Glossy Yellow, referencing the specifications distributed after the Columbia Conference. The movement spread quickly. By 1945, more than 35 states had formalized the yellow standard in their transportation regulations, often including language about minimum reflectance, paint durability, and the mandated black block lettering. These rules appeared in state purchasing manuals and administrative codes, making the color a prerequisite for any bus contract. Federal agencies reinforced the trend, although they stopped short of a legal mandate. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration Guideline 17 recommended the yellow paint and black text for all school buses, and Federal Standard 595A assigned the color a unique code, FS 13432, ensuring consistency across manufacturers. Over time, additional features like stop arms, flashing lights, and reflective tape became standard, but the color remained the unifying requirement. Today, every state's school transportation code specifies yellow as the only acceptable base color for student-carrying buses, a rule echoed in every major federal safety guideline. Crash data from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration show that yellow school buses are involved in 10 to 15% fewer rear-end collisions than similar vehicles in other colors. Analysts credit faster recognition and greater visibility for this measurable drop in accidents. Every school day, 25 million children rely on that yellow signal for safety. Standards like this aren't relics, they're living safeguards. Tomorrow's choices still ride on what we see today.